Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm not going to do any car repair or fixings. So recently there's a very hot topic been discussing in the social media of Malaysia and Singapore. So if you're living in another country, you have to see this. This is really crazy stuff, I can guarantee you. So I'll show you the pictures. Come, let's go. What? Okay, so you saw the picture. This happened in Malaysia, and that is a Singapore car. You can see at the number plate is a Singapore register plate. So the background is a Malaysia petrol station. The funny thing is that it's checking up the car when it's doing the refueling. Okay, so maybe some of you might say, okay, so maybe he has a flat tires. Oh, okay, the car is damaged, I need to check up and check it. Okay, fine. Let me show you another picture, okay? Whoa, Subaru Impreza WRX version 9. Wait a minute. Why he's checking out the car? So you think that's all? No, let me show you another video. Okay, at this point, I think everyone has the same question. They are trying their best to put as much as fuel as they can by doing all this nonsense, checking up the car or checking the car. The reason they're doing all this because in Malaysia and Singapore, so we are close to each other, and the fuel price is in both countries is very big difference. Where in Malaysia the fuel price is much more lower, so a lot of Singapore people, they like to travel in Malaysia and they get their car filled up. So back to the main question. So is it really working of what they are doing like this? I mean, so I did some finding on the internet. So of course I'm not really expert in the fuel system and everything, but there's just some basic information that I want to share to you guys. Okay, so let's go first. Okay, so first let's look at the petrol gun. Okay, it's not a gun, so it's a petrol nozzle. Ignore all the technical information on the pictures because I'm going to explain in really short. The main thing is that to look at is the highlighted orange color. Okay, so in the end of the tips there's a sensor. It's a mechanical sensor where when doing the fueling, when the fuel begin going up, when it's getting full, so when the fuel reach the tips of the petrol nozzle, and the fuel will stop pumping to your fuel tank. Okay, so let me zoom out to get more clearer picture. Okay, as you can see, when you hear the click on the fuel nozzle, which means your fuel tank is full. It's really full. So there's no more space that you can fill up more fuel, right? But I could be wrong. So if you find that black hole that allows more fuel to go inside fuel tank, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so we have to know that all the modern car nowadays, we have a system called Evap system, evaporative emission system. So this system is designed to store and dispose of fuel vapor in the gas tank to prevent high pressure in the tank and also keep the gasoline smell out of your cabin. Okay, and there's also a fuel pressure sensor inside the tank. So if your fuel tank has different pressure, you will have a check light. Okay, so because the air also take up the volume, when the fuel go inside the tank, the air and the vapor must escape, right? So this is how this evap system works. It helps the fuel vapor escape from the fuel tank. So long story short, as long as the evap system is working fine, there will be no so-called air bubble trap that blocking the fuel going into fuel tank. Shaking and jacking up your car did not help that. Furthermore, if your car petrol tank is overfilled, over time the charcoal canister and the evap system can become damaged. So at the end, first, it's impossible you can add more fuel by doing this, and secondly, you might damage your fuel system. Okay, so please just don't do it. It looks stupid, and then you take up the traffic in the petrol station, you know, then you need to jack the car. Oh my god, right? So that's all about the video today. If you agree or not agree, you can leave me a comment downstairs, okay? So see you guys, bye, peace.